how much air, what's important when you breathe is ventilating your lungs. That's the whole purpose of breathing. And if you breathe like that, you're not ventilating your lungs. You're moving a lot of air in and out of here, and so the rate is too fast. So the volume of air you move in and out of your lungs is the product of tidal volume, which is the size of each breath, the tide going in and out, multiplied times the frequency. If the frequency is real high, the tidal volume becomes real low. If the frequency is real low, the tidal volume can go way up. Like if you breathe 4 steps breathing in, you get big breaths, but you don't get them often enough to move. The most air can be moved during running when you breathe about 2 steps breathing in and 2 steps breathing out, or 1 step breathing in and 2 out, or 1 out and 2 in. That rate. We know that for a fact. So most people, when you're running fairly hard, should breathe 2-2. 2 steps breathing in, 2 steps breathing out. Even though you could run with a 3-3 rhythm. In fact, we do that a lot of times with runners, especially when we take them to altitude. They say, how much slower should I run up here at altitude? And I said, well, let your breathing tell you. If you usually breathe with this rhythm at sea level, use that same rhythm at altitude, and it will be associated with a little slower speed. And if you can't hold that rhythm, you're going too fast. And in a marathon, you should never, ever have to breathe faster than 2-2. You ought to be able to breathe 3-3 most of the time, but I would say 2-2 is more. I've tested hundreds of good runners, and every time we test them, we count their breathing rhythm. We don't tell them that because they'd do something weird if we told them we're going to count your breathing. But about 86% of them breathe 2-2 of all the good runners.